Hi guys, welcome back, and this is the video number 13. So today I decided to tell you about the event loop. The event loop is one of the most important aspects to understand about Node.js. Why it is so important? Because it explains how Node.js can be asynchronous and have non-blocking I/O. As you remember, I explained you about non-blocking I/O in the previous video.
This is the simplest view of what an event loop looks like. There is a certain queue of events. There is an endless loop of events that synchronously performs operations from the queue, and it distributes them further. Any JavaScript code that takes too long to return back control to the event loop will block the execution of any JavaScript code in the page, even block the UI thread, and the user cannot click around, scroll the page, and so on. Almost all the I/O primitives in JavaScript are non-blocking: network requests, file system operations, and so on. Being blocking is the exception, and this is why JavaScript is based so much on callbacks and more recently on promises and async await, but this will be covered in the next video. Let's move on with the call stack. The call stack is a LIFO queue. It means last in, first out. The event loop continuously checks the call stack to see if there's any functions that needs to run. While doing so, it adds any function call it finds to the call stack and executes each one in order. So let's pick an example, where when this code runs, first foo is called. After this, inside foo, we first call bar, and then we call buzz. So at this point, the call stack looks like this from the left side. And the event loop on every iteration looks if there is something in the call stack and then executes it until the call stack is empty. It is shown on the right side. So the previous example looks normal. There is nothing special about it. JavaScript finds things to execute and run them in order. But let's see this example. This code prints maybe surprisingly. When this code runs, first foo is called. Inside foo, the first call sets timeout, passing bar as an argument, and we instruct it to run immediately as fast as it can, passing 0 as a timer. Then we call buzz. So, from the left side, you can see how the call stack looks like. As you see, first of all, we push foo, then pushed console log foo, and then we pop from the stack. The next thing we push is set timeout. But again, if you look on the second line, first step, the set timeout is popped. Then it prints bars buzz, and when the foo is popped from the stack, it calls immediately the buzz. When set timeout is called, the browser or Node.js starts the timer. Once the timer expires, in this case, immediately as we put 0 as the timeout, the callback function is put in the message queue. The message queue is also where user-initiated events like click or keyboard events or fetch responses are queued before your code has the opportunity to react to them, or also DOM events like onload. The loop gives priority to the call stack, and it first processes everything it finds in the call stack, and once there is nothing in there, it goes to pick up things in the message queue. Thank you for watching. I hope it was a little bit interesting, and see you next week.